What's going on, gents? So it's been a minute. Yeah, I still got Shelby right over here. So it's been a minute, man. And one of the main reasons why I haven't really been 100% out here is obviously you guys, if you guys have been watching my videos and everything. We had our little baby girl, our first little one, right? About a year and some change ago. And so there was a lot of changes going on during that time. And one thing that I neglected a lot, because I primarily started focusing more on my kid along with my business to start growing as well. So one of the things that I ended up neglecting a lot has been my land. And let me go ahead and show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. See that, man? This is the entrance to our little barn right over here. It wasn't always like this, man. And it's one of those things where I can admit, you know what, man, I've been concentrating a lot on my business, trying to make it grow as much as possible. I've been trying to make sure that we have absolutely everything that we can for our little baby girl too. But with that, I also try to, I really try. I know you guys haven't seen it, but I really try to go ahead and get a lot of the videos, barbecue content and stuff like that to start appearing. It's just been, it's a lot of time, man. And with that came the land that we have here, and I started neglecting it a lot. I've tried to keep up with it. In the wintertime, in the wintertime, I always try to go ahead and take care of a lot of stuff, because you don't have to deal with a lot of vegetation. You can cut down some trees and whatnot and start moving from there. I didn't have that opportunity this time around, but you know what? It's time to go ahead and get started. So even if you guys don't watch along, whatever, hopefully my baby girl, whenever she grows up, she gets to watch this video and see exactly what her father ended up having to do. So let's go ahead and get to it. So you guys can see right over here, man, we got a lot of vegetation, a lot of mesquite right over here. So the first order of business is going to be clearing out a lot of this stuff, right? Especially the grass. We're going to go ahead and start with the grass. And then we're going to start working on this mesquite trees right over here, man. You can see where they kind of, they started to fall down, I guess, on their own weight. We'll clear this up, make sure that this entrance is nice and spiffy, and we'll go from there. So I got this John Deere right over here, man. It's been phenomenal. Thing is that this particular wheel right over here, this piece has all the bushings all messed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace all 4 of them. I got some tools right over here, so that's fine. You can kind of see where it's kind of like tilted a little bit, mainly because, again, the bushings are busted as hell. I replaced them already one time. But it's one of those things where, they're made out of plastic. I don't know exactly why, but, it is what it is. All right, guys. So you can see how, you see this piece right over here, this plastic? Okay, that's supposed to be this. See that? It's all chewed up from inner and outer. So I'm going to have to get some pliers, get this out, put these back in, and we should be gravy. And I'm going to go ahead and do that on both of them. All right, gents, I know you guys can't hear me. I already got this thing fired up. I got the bushing swapped out. The tire is a little bit on the low side, so we're gonna air that thing up. Follow along, all right? All right, boys, me and Shelby again. Yeah, she's getting a little tired. Anyways, so after about an hour and a half or so, let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what we've been doing. So you see a lot of this grass has been cleared out. This part right over here, there's like this metal. I don't know exactly what it is, but last winter that I came over here and I checked it out, it looks almost like if the previous owners came over here and started burning mattresses down and everything, because it all looks like coils and all kinds of stuff. So I try and avoid this particular area because it has a whole bunch of metal. I was going to clear it out this winter, but again, I ended up getting caught up with my business and everything, so I really wasn't able to go ahead and get it done. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put some vegetation killer in here and see what it is. But you can see a little bit, some of it in here. I think they used to burn a whole bunch of mesquite or whatever. I'm not 100% certain, but anyways, let's go ahead and check it out. So you can see that I got a lot of mesquite trees right over here, man. Now this particular area is where I see hogs, I see deer. Usually they leave like a little footprint. Let's go ahead and check out to see if they have any footprints right over here. Not that I can see. Only the tracks from the what's it called, from the zero turn, from the John Deere. All right, so no, let's go ahead and check this out. Now this is the part that I plan on cutting down a lot. All these brush and tree, that's all part of the plan that I'm gonna try and eliminate. Same thing with all of this, man. Again, you know, yes, I've tried to clear it up the first couple years that I lived here. After our baby and the business and everything, I kind of let it go. So right in here, this is the prime area. This is the prime area. Let's go ahead and get out. Come on, Shelby, I need your protection. Now in here I got some of this snake stuff right over here. All right, so usually where I see the footprints and stuff like that from the hogs and deer and everything is right over here. Let's see, it's a little bit dried up, so I don't think we can see any types of prints. No, not that I can see here. I see something here. I don't know exactly what it is, but you can see there's some in here. I don't know what this part is, but anyways, I used to have a camera right over here. Obviously the, oh man, look at that. Jeez, man, this is gonna be a lot of work, but you know what, it's gonna happen. It's gonna have to happen. I gotta clear everything up, and hopefully you guys are with me during the ride while we clear everything up, see what kind of difference we can make, man. So anyways, this is the prime area. I think this is one of the tracks that the deer and the hogs use, because you can see two in here. I have yet to put my UTV through any of this stuff because there's a lot of unknowns. I know there used to be a big tree here where lightning struck and it broke it down, so I don't typically go through any of this stuff. Again, it does look like a little trail here. I know you guys might be thinking that this is the UTV, but nah, man, I don't use the UTV to go through this type of stuff, man. So whatever is passing by through here, I'm gonna have to try and record it, man. But that's what we've been doing, guys. Now this UTV, man, I've had it for quite some time. You guys might have seen some short videos that I provided about this UTV. One of the best things that I absolutely did to this thing was this. Look at that, man. I put a roof on this thing, bro. Man, let me tell you, it's a roof on a UTV is almost necessary down here in South Texas, bro. It's, man, look at Shelby. What are you doing, Shelby? What are you going down there for? Huh? What you doing down there? I don't know what she's doing down there, man. Sometimes she's a little trippy because she'll end up going down whenever I'm speeding up. But other times when I take it down the street and I'm doing maybe about 45, 50 miles an hour or whatever, she'll be right over here catching some air. So I don't exactly know what why she's going down there, but whatever. Let's go ahead and keep moving along, guys. So again, a lot of this stuff we ended up I had to clear up just now. There's this cactus right over here. You can't really see it. Probably see it whenever it's wintertime when all this vegetation dies off. But over here, there's a big old cactus that the deer used to feed off of. At least I think so, because yeah, I can't see it. That cactus used to be huge, and then I started spotting these deer, and it started to go down a lot. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and take you guys back to the shed, that what I plan on doing right now. I mean, yeah, it's better, but it can be a whole lot better, man. So, all right. So remember, guys, this is what we had before. I still have a little bit. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna chop down a couple of this stuff right over here and start making it for my barbecue wood. If you guys have seen some of the videos that I've had in the previously, I split these down quite a bit. So I'm gonna clear this up, clear that part out too, see how she looks. Before anything else, guys, be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. Really helps us out. If you guys want to see more videos of me clearing up this land, seeing how everything goes, progress over everything, you know, be sure to go ahead and type in the comment section below land, and I'll be able to go ahead and read it out and make sure that, you know, we do keep up with the videos with the land. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard, you know, because time management or whatever, but if you guys leave a lot of comments in there that you want to keep seeing more of this land progress, type land in the comment section below. We'll go ahead and keep you posted. So it's a bit of a warm day today, man. I got to take several breaks throughout this entire thing. I'm not sure if I ever told you guys about this, but you know, I sustained a couple of injuries while I was in Iraq. You know, nothing major or anything like that, but you tend to feel it a lot more as you age. So it's one of those things where, you know, you really got to take care of yourself. Sometimes I wear a harness if I'm gonna be bending over a lot, or if I'm gonna pick up a lot of heavy weights and stuff like that. It's not one of those things where you're just like, oh, my back. No, this thing, sometimes, you know, it can be something like picking up a little, you know, the bowl of food for your dog or whatever, and it'll bring you down to the ground, and it'll hurt like hell, man. So it doesn't always happen, but I know what to expect, so I try and prevent it from happening, right? But anyways, guys, look at all this stuff, man. Look at this progress right over here, bro. Very nice compared to what it was before. This big old mesquite tree is next. This one is gonna get cut down. The top parts right over here, we're gonna go ahead and chop him down, and then we're gonna feed it to the wood chipper right there, man. I haven't used this wood chipper in a long time, but you know what? It's gonna start getting used more. But next thing that we're gonna do is gonna be this mesquite tree right here. Not only is it gonna give us more room, but we're gonna get some more barbecue wood, bro. Now check this out, man. I got this splitter, Amazon special. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below about this little wood chipper. I mean, the wood splitter. But it works, man. Look at that. This used to be a whole lot higher, man. But you know what? Your boy likes to barbecue, so I like to do that. But these live oak logs, when I tried to split them, they were too green, and it would not split them at all. You can see the marks right over there on that one. But if I've let them come out here and dry out for the past year or so, and hopefully it'll split it after that, you know, after letting it sit there for a bit. Probably not this one. This one I sit down a lot on, so I probably won't touch that one. But after this mesquite is done, this bad boy, man, you can see it's gonna be a lot of work, man. But you know what? It has to get done. Make sure to leave in the comments below, type out land or work on land, so that I can continue making videos, progress of how everything is going. But that thing is gonna get chopped down. All of those limbs and everything, we're gonna end up having to feed it to the wood chipper. But the big sections right there, man, we're gonna end up having to split those for some firewood. No, well, not firewood, but some barbecue wood right there, man. It's gonna be fantastic. So this right over here, these are part of the limbs from over here, and these are gonna go to the wood chipper today. Well, not today, but probably next time around, because it's a little warm out. It's humid as hell, and your boy's back is not doing too good right now, so I'm gonna have to take a little break on that. But that's what it is, guys. Be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe. See you on the next one, guys. Later.